Good morning, guys. Yeah, I'm going to be lecturing you on how to use Atlantis to produce a full picture, rendering picture. So I know this our drawing is not complete, so for the sake of our lecture, we are going to use it. We don't have any other drawing here, so let's just use this to get what we want. You know, how you can get this? You must save your drawing in 3D, and it must be in 3D for you to transfer it to Atlantis. We are using Atlantis 2021 we are using because of we used uh, ArchiCAD 25 for this lecture. Atlantis ArchiCAD 25 can only be configured to Atlantis program when can only be configured to Atlantis 2020, 2021 and above. If you have anything less than Atlantis 2020, you can't be able to render any work done on ArchiCAD 2025. So I have tried it and I know it's not possible. So let's transfer this to Atlantis program so we can be able to render there. You just say save as. When you say save as, we have other Atlantis here. So just name whatever, give it a name. Give it a name. Let's say let's say this. You just give it any name. Then you come here, you scroll down, and you can see Atlantis 2020, Atlantis 2021, and the rest. So if you have Atlantis 2025, 24, 23, you can also use it. So in this case, we are saving it to Atlantis 2021 because we used Atlantis 2021, and you say save. Then when you say save, you come here and you say export. You click to export. So you now export this 3D to Atlantis program. So you just minimize this and go to where you have saved. Make sure you save it in your desktop anywhere you find it, wherever you save it. So this is what we save now. You just click on it. So say continue. Remember, we are using Atlantis 2021. Atlantis 7, 8, whatever 5 is a little bit, they have a little bit different with Atlantis 2021. But what makes this better is the interface is very simple to use. If you are used to Atlantis 2025, if you are used to Atlantis 5 and 7, you will know that the rendering with it, you have a lot of setting. But with this, with the little setting you have, you can get your perfect work done. You don't need to start clicking from here to here. So immediately you get to this Atlantis, you have gotten it. Immediately you get here, you can just ignore positioning your drawing. You just go to shader direct. When you go, you click here, this is shader. You go to shader direct and start changing the materials. So we have clicked to shader, we click to zinc. Let's change this zinc. This zinc you can change it by immediately you click here, you can increase the color, make the color more brighter, or you reduce the color, or you change the color. Whichever way, you can also change it. You can see you have changed it. You can change the color in whatever way you want. But in this case, we don't want to change the color. We just want to increase the color. Let you know. At the same time, you can also make it more brighter. Maybe this is 100, you increase it to 7, so you the line can be seen more. You make it 7 and you say okay. You see the line is showing more. You can also click on it and make it bolder. By increasing it again. No, just allow it to be 100. Okay, this is where you increase the size. Okay, this is where you increase the size. You make it bolder. You just let's make it 15 and make here 15 and make here 15 and you say okay. You see that the line is now bolder. The line, you can see the line very well, but it is a little bit too bigger than what we expect. So you just reduce it to 10. Let's reduce it to 10. So this is where you make your line more bolder. Make it to be more realistic. You know, so just click on this. You can see it. So there are other things you can do with this shader. If you want to change this material, you can just click here. You go here and you find maybe, let's say you find any material that look like the roof you want to use. You can also import some, but with time we will teach you how to import. For now, we just make use of the ones we have here. Maybe this is what we want to use. Yeah, let's go with this. I want to use this. Just click on it and drag it. Put it here. So what you do is just go here. Click on it and drag it. Just right click, left click, and you left click on it and drag it and you paste it. When you drag it and you paste it here, you can see you have not deleted. You can see it is not showing. So what you do is to go to your tiles, the one you have already. You click here, look at it here. So you go to the one you have already on your ArchiCAD, the material you have already on your ArchiCAD, and delete it. When you delete it, you can now see the one you paste. You delete it. You are now seeing the one you paste. Look at the one you paste because you have deleted the material in your ArchiCAD. So with this one, you now have to increase it to make it bolder so you can see it well. Make it too. So make it bolder. Let's use 4 and see how it will look like. 4. Let's make it more realistic. So you can see it. It's looking more realistic now. You go back here and just it's looking more realistic. You can see it is looking more realistic. So the next thing we change is to go back to shader. The next thing we change is this material. This material. We change this material. We go here and we still go back to our material here and drag it and you paste it here. Then you delete this, then you can now see your material. You can see it. So we have succeeded in changing this thing. So if you want to change your color, you can just click on it and also change the color. Let's see if possible we can change the color. Or make it red. Let's make it red. We just change the material and make it red. So this is, so we also change this color. So we have changed this. You can see how realistic it looks. You can see it that it's looking realistic. So with this, you click on this. This is the facial concrete, and you just change the color. Let's make it white. So you have made it white. You change this color. You change this. You change the color. So this is basically how to use shader. So with this, let's go to our window. This is our window. You want it to be reflective, you leave it this way and just let's mirror it, make it to be mirror. So you can see it have changed. This is how to use your shader. You click here. So as it is rendering, as you place it and it is rendering, you will see it here. You can see these 3 points that are going. If immediately you stop seeing it, you know it has rendered up. So you go here, okay, this has mirrored too. So this glass has not mirrored. If you want to change it, maybe you want it to be transparent, you can ignore this, ignore everything about it here and just go here and make it transparent. You can see it is now a little bit, it is transparent. If you don't like it this way, you can just click here and put the color a little bit dark. So let it render and we'll see what we got. So you be patient and you look at here. You look at these 3 dots. When it reads finish, you know. So I don't think I love this. So what to do is just to go here, find my visible, invisible. I want to use, okay, let's just use this. you drag it to this point, you paste it here. You can see you have pasted it here. So what you do is okay, this is now reflecting. You can see it. So the red wasn't reflecting. So you can see it. You just mirrored it and you make it glass. So let's change this material. No, not this. We change this material to white. All this we have been using shader, you know. So we change this one to a golden color. So we change this to pure white, make it white. We change this to white too. You may see it white, but when you render it will not be that color. So you just have to, then you make it reflective a little bit. Okay. So this too, you make it a little bit reflective. And this, the red, you change it to make it black. Yes. So this is basically how to use your shader. So this, let's just make this reflective only. So let's see it. Let it be transparent. We want it to be transparent. Let's see how it goes. So you just play with your own and make it perfect the way you want. But I'm just showing you some things you may not know. So you can see it is reflecting. But I want this color, the white aspect color to out. Okay, let's see. So let's go here. Let's get here. tiles. We get the tiles that we want. Let's use this tiles. You drag it to this place and you drop it. Then you go here and you delete this. When you delete this, you can see your tiles. Then you increase your tiles. You just increase the tiles. You can make it reflective. You can mirror it, and you increase your tiles. Maybe you increase it to 4. So you can see your tiles. You can see your tiles. You can see you just change it. Go back to shadow. So you can see you have succeeded in changing this style. You can also change that of the staircase. Also make it 4. Make it 4. Mirror it, so make it mirror so it can shine. And after changing all your materials and making it bright, you go to object. So let's quickly go to object. I know we have not done others, so then like this, let's change this. Just make it black. Change it. Let's change this. Make sure all the materials you change them or you edit them. You want to change this. Let's change this. I don't like the red color. I want to use this, so I just like it and paste this. When I paste it, I have to go here. You go here. You click on it and you delete it. When you delete it, so you go here, we make it brighter. we make it brighter. Make it brighter. That's it. So we are going. You click on this. You can change the material if you want. We have it here. You can change the material if you want. Okay, let's just change the material than making it more okay. Change the material. This automatically change. You can also make it greener. Yeah. So with this too, you make this darker. So you can come here. You go to, there is a plus sign here. You rotate your video. You rotate your video. And also check the materials at the side and at the back, whichever one you wish to change. You go back to shader and you click here. Make it transparent. Make it transparent. So you allow it render too. You can see it. I know the drawing is not complete, but you want to change this too. Okay. You make it darker too. You change it. You have succeeded in changing it. So that's it. So we go back to perspective and turn it. and change our so this is it. So we write this sample. My system is hanging. So after using shader to edit your color and change materials, you go to object. When you go to object, what you just do is to paste your object. Maybe you want to paste car, trees, and the rest. You just go here, click here. This will bring you to your 2D drawing. Then you go to materials. You go to your materials that you want to paste. Whatever material, maybe let's say you want to paste car. You click. You have only one car here, so you just bring it here. So we have pasted the car. If you want to change the color of the car, you just click on the car. There's a light render. See rendering. When you stop, if you're rushing, your system will always say you want to change the color of this car. Maybe you don't like the color. You go to shader. You click on this. You can see it is red. You just change it. Maybe you want it blue. When you change it blue, you can see that the car has changed. So this is how you can do this. Then we want to paste trees. You go to trees and you go to trees. Check the trees you want to paste. Maybe this is it. Just click on it and paste it where you want to paste it. Let's say here. So we have pasted the tree. Your light trees. So this is the tree. You want to duplicate it, you click on the tree and you just click on the tree. It must be an object. You click on the tree and you just say duplicate. You right click and you say click duplicate. It will duplicate it and you just move it. So it depends on how many trees you want. That is how you continue. You say duplicate and you duplicate and you move. duplicates. It depends on how many you want. So this is how to place your object, and if you want to rotate it, you can just simple rotate it like this, like the car, or you want to increase it, as you click on it, you just simply draw this red line. You can now increase it like this car. If you don't like the size, maybe you want to make it bigger, you just increase it a little. Then maybe you want to rotate it, you just click here and rotate it. So you can see it. So this is how to place your object. Let's place more flowers. Let's use this as flowers. Bring it and you paste it. So let's increase it so it will be seen. Then you duplicate it. Duplicate. 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 So it just depends on how you want to duplicate it and where you want to fix your flowers. You just continue to spread it. When you are done, you say okay, then we go to light. When you come to light, you will see the light you have fixed on your drawing. So these are my inner light. If you fix an outside light, it will also show. What you just do, you just click on the light. As you click on the light you want to, or you just go to, if it is in the surface, you go here and just click on it, and you come here and just turn it on. Just turn the light on, now set it from here. But in this case, I am not going to go through this and do all this, because it will make my work heavy and my system will be hanging. I don't want it to hang. But fixing of lights, so many of it like this usually make your system to hang, and it will take your time. It will take a lot of time to render, and we don't have such time. We don't want this. You can just click here, make it realistic, and that's just it. So we are just showing you, and you can also put this to make it bigger. That's just it, and that this is it. Then after this, you just go to this hello-dust. Hello-dust, you use it to set your sky and the rest. Let's put our sky. So that's you can see it. So if you still want to put another type of sky, you can put this. There are so many type of sky, and you can use this too to change it. You can use this to change. It just depends on you. So you can use this to change. If you want sun to show, you can put it higher, and it will show you the sun. And also, like this is a certain, you just go here. Then after you have done it, after you have set this the way you want it to set, okay, then you go to perspective. When you go to perspective, this is where you are going to set some things, and move your drawing. Maybe this drawing, you love it this way, or let's go back here. I don't want this. I don't want this sun. the sun. Remove the sun. It's making the color to be too bright, so I remove it. So in this place too, you can also make your drawing to be. You can also put it in a. You can also change the lights, the drawing to be a little bit darker, further. This is also time. You can also come here and change the time. You use your time or whatever. So this is, you can use your time here, put your sky and other things. This place you use it to make it look as if it is night. Then if you want it to be more brighter, you bring it down. It just depends on you. This the same thing. If you want it to be darker, you take it. Okay, this you make it a little bit lighter. Then if you want it to be darker, you bring it down. You can see it is now dark. So you just take it up. Take it up. So basically, this is how you can render. You just take your time. When you are doing it, you take your time and allow it to render. These three buttons here that are reading. When it's done, then you know it is okay for you to go to the next level. So we allow it to render. Okay, you can see it is done. So I don't like this. Maybe I don't like it. I'll just go here. This is your time. Let's make it 12 o'clock. And if you want to add your Lagos time, you can just edit it. Edit here. And come here and put add Lagos. New time. Put Lagos. Lagos. So okay. So this is. If you don't like the color too, you can also go back. Let's go back to shader. So this is how you continue to edit till you get what you want. You can see it. So you have gotten. I think I love this. So I allow it to read. So let me complete this. So this is it. So after setting all this, putting your light and the rest, you have taught you all this. I've taught you this. So you go to perspective. And when you go to perspective, if you like this view, you just save it. You want to add another view, maybe you put another, you click here, you add another view, and you rotate it. You love this view. So what you do is to click here first. You click here in this place, and you come here. You leave this. You come to this ground and you just click on this. Or when you move it, you move it entirely. So come here, then you change all this. Maybe you change this to renders, or you change it to A4, change this to stereo, change this to slowest best. You click on this, denoise it to higher, and you leave it this way, and you just say okay. Then you come here, you click on this. Maybe you just want to change the color a little bit, you want to make it a little bit darker, you just move it, or you still make it, or still leave it bright the way it is. If you wish to change all this, maybe brighter, just with time you get to know it. You practice it and know how to make use of them. Then you say okay. You can also click here and you can change all this or make it. You say okay. Just depends on it. As you continue, then you simply go here and say render. You click this. Then you come back here and make sure that what you set is what is showing. Show details. Yes, higher. Okay. Right, higher. Then you make sure it is on your desktop or anywhere you want to save it. Then you make sure you click this render now. And you don't click this, leave this to be. And it is so okay. The file is this. The file already exists. Do you want to delete this file before starting a new render? Let me see what file that exists. Yes, okay. Say yes. Just say yes. And you can start rendering. If you don't have the file, it will show you that. If you have the file, it will show you that. So you can change the name, So you start to render. You can see it. So it is written. So you allow it, it goes from this to this, from this to that, till let's allow it render, you see how it looks like. So you can add more pictures, you can add more views, and render up one by one. So the next lecture we are going to go through maybe will be how you can produce a video, or should we say animation with Atlantis. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you understood what we did. So you can see it is written. The last is posted, that's rendered, and you can see the outcome. This is the outcome. So it is posting it to my desktop. So when it's finished posting, you view it and see how it looks like. That's finished posting. What you do is to close your work. Yes. Yes, it's so this is what we got. You can see it. So this is, you can now print it out. You set your printing and you just print it out. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you understood what we did here.